I just wanted to put a video together regarding the bumpers on the new Xbox One controller. I like to think anybody who owns the console already knows how good they are, but I want to put a video together not just saying that they are good, but I actually think the new bumpers on this controller are actually better than the previous and any other controller that was designed with both bumpers and triggers included. Here we have the original Xbox 360 controller everybody knows and loves. As you can see, the bumpers on the original one were clearly defined up here. You had a space, kind of see right there, and then you had your triggers. Now these bumpers were intended to be pressed with the tips of your index finger like this, just like the controllers. Quick, easy transition, not a big deal. If you ran into those rare games, such as fighting games, if you actually were in a position to use a controller like this, or something else that was awkward where you had to hit both of these at the same time, you might notice through trial and error that doing it this way, you didn't guarantee the bumpers were getting a contact. So you ended up doing something like this, which if you're like me, and you have slightly larger hands that just kind of close in on this, you're changing your grip. Doesn't make this a bad design, it was just something that was not accounted for when it was designed. But everybody grew to love it, and we got around it and just accepted it as it is. Which brings us to the Xbox One controller. Now, as the video states, this is all about the bumpers on the new controller. As you can see, these are almost a solid piece. So you can see it's made for a clean transition. Now the thing a lot of videos keep trying to insist initially when it came out was, oh my god, I can't press it right here. I can't press it with the tips of my index finger. That's because the contacts aren't at the tip like the old controller. They're back here. Now, this does not mean you're holding the controller like this. This controller was not intended to press it with the tip of your index finger. If you have your hand on the controller in a rested position, you'll notice that your knuckles are right on the contact point of the new controller. And it's just a simple squeeze of the knuckle, trigger, knuckle, trigger, just like that. In fact, they're so close together that you can actually press them at the same time with almost no effort. And you can hear, I don't know if you can hear, but you got that concise click letting you know that you are indeed getting the contact. So whatever it is that's on the bumper, you're going to get it, which makes this actually better than the original controller in that regard, because instead of having to go from here to here because it's index to index, you can leave your index fingers on the controller and still just quickly knuckle to the bumpers. So it's just almost effortlessly. It's much quicker and it's much more comfortable, and as you can tell looking at it, it was designed a gentle curve to have your finger rest like that just so you could do that just easily. And that's my thoughts on the new controller, and I hope to try to do some actual game reviews, or at least semi-reviews or thoughts about things I have for certain ones. Probably going to be Dead Rising 3 next, because I just finished the regular campaign, so I'm doing another walkthrough of that game, so I might start splashing some stuff together. It's going to be a while, but if I do another one, it's probably going to be for that game. And hit me up if you like this review, and I'll try to do some more of this. Gamertag's Amexsb, and I hope to see more of y'all out here. Later.